Okay, before I end this video off, I need to announce some things. I'm gonna stop doing bonus videos of Alice Madness Returns for a while because really, I don't really have much motivations to do the bonus videos of Alice Madness Returns. I'm kinda worn out of it from Alice Madness Returns, so I really don't want to go and make more bonus videos right now because like I said, I don't really have much motivations, and it takes way longer than it should be. So really, overall, I'm just gonna stop it for a while. I'm not gonna stop doing the bonus videos at all. I'm maybe at a later time, maybe a few months later, I will go back. I'm finishing up the Alice Madness Returns bonus videos, but for now I'm just gonna stop it from here. But before I end it off, I need to show off some things like the extra content. Or let's go to the quotables real quick. In the future, I'm gonna be showing off all four of these. Maybe like in the the next bonus video, like the fourth bonus video of Chapter 4's collectibles. I wonder how many are left anyway to do in Queensland. Oops, didn't mean to do that. It doesn't matter anyway. Let's see. 5 Pix Notes, 5 memories, 2 riddle rooms, and 3 bottles. What about the dollhouse? 3 Pix Notes, 8 memories, wow. And yeah, that's pretty much it with the dollhouse. I need to do some Pix Notes and memories and Queensland for pretty much everything else. I guess now I'm just gonna show off the extra content that I want to show off in this. And just before I go, just to show off what I got, like the character bios that Alice says, or the trouble visions, or the images of the game. I'm not sure if I've shown off Chapter 1's imagery. Maybe not. I'm just gonna check it out anyway because I haven't seen it in a while. The Tea Factory of the Mad Hatter's place. Wow, my map is quite laggy right now. But at the top right, the frame rate is showing like, well, at least in my view, like 25 to 26 frames, which is very weird. Yeah, that's another imagery of the Hatter's Domain. Pretty much the map of the whole place. Let's see, I guess that over there is the entrance. A few places that we can go. There's the 4 places you have to go. That's the final area. Pretty much everything else. The entrance, I believe, is right there with the checkerboard floors, tiles. Another part of the area of the Hatter's Domain. Its own art design of the place, with Alice jumping to one place to another, even when he has not seen in the game. Also another one, Alice floating on the tea with a teacup, with some water flowing down from the sewers to here, possibly going down from there and here. Maybe she gone from there and she's going to like this pipeline, I guess. Another one. That's pretty much Chapter 2's imagery. Yeah, I already shown off Chapter 5's. I have yet to talk about Chapter 3's imagery. Alice's silhouette right there with some imagery, portrait, picture of the Chinese picture, some statues, some sort of box, candles, and it looks like she's like in a cave or something. I guess this is the map of the Oriental Grove. This is basically like the sea of the place when you're smaller. This is like the entrance, and you can go all the way, start going up, like into this area, which is a little bit of blue. I guess like over here is like a spot where you go for the picture and get to one part of the high place. Then you would go like there, maybe around, maybe somewhere in there. Maybe there's another picture somewhere. And I think this is like you would go for here, and then you would jump from the pad up here to these leaves, then go for here from leaf to leaf to this part, and going up there, which is not showing, black and white picture or art or whatever, I don't know, something. But it looks like Alice flying on a dragonfly through some tea statues and other stuff in the Oriental Grove, I believe. More of the Oriental Grove, pretty much, yeah. I guess this is like the inside of a tree or something with some ants, I believe, or some sort of spiders. Maybe they look more like ants to me, but sort of white ones. Caterpillar's cocoon right there, and I believe that's Alice over there. Wait, what the hell is this? It's like a, maybe it's the thing that the caterpillar like smokes and stuff, and there's this head. That's something. And I guess this is the whole thing when it's floating. Let's see. Ooh, this looks interesting. Some mist over here, and Alice over there, and some rocks floating, and some floating islands. This looks like it would be more fitting for chapter 1, or oh, I know what it is. It's like the Veil of Doom, yeah, of when Alice is going through in normal size. Theatricals. Oh yeah, I know this one. You already seen those, I believe. Past Matters. I already read that horribly. Let's see. I don't know if I've read chapter 1's characters. I believe I've read chapter 2's, but I'm not sure if I read any of the chapter 3's characters. Yeah, I'm gonna check out some anyway. Let's check out Pris Witless's bio, just in case if I haven't read them. I haven't done the first bonus video for. I haven't seen the bonus video for first bonus video for Corval, so I'm not sure if I read some of these. So I'm just gonna go through that anyway. Before being sent from Rutledge Asylum, she was a night nurse on my ward. She mistakenly imagines we're friends on that account. Her addiction to gin has forced her to become a dog's body for a variety of East End practitioners. No errand is too menial or beneath her dignity. Her wages can't support her need to be constantly inebriated. Or inebriated? I'm not sure exactly. Not sure how she supplements her income, but I'd rather not think about it. Yeah, same here. Alice. Okay, I think I've already seen some of that. I don't think we've seen these two. Let's see, menacing. Check out Cheshire Cat's bio. I suppose I could admit that he's my alter ego, perfectly willing to give voice to the doubts and fears I'm unable to express. He's usually not courageous enough to demand a terribly rash risk of me. By turns cynical, sarcastic, distant, philosophical, flip, and earnest, he can render valuable service, as long as he can keep himself out of harm's way. I know he means to help me, but he is, after all, a cat, and they're not known for altruism. Pretty much. White Rabbit. To say I'd follow this demanding creature anywhere might be a romantic exaggeration. We have a history, and the list of places he's led me is long, and the outcomes have not always been happy. A frantic, harried creature, he's a manic and occasionally aggressive. And on a rush. I'm not sure if we read Duchess's bio. Yeah, whatever. I guess just to explain, I remember like saying about the Duchess being like the in American McGee's Alice that she is like the she's related to the actual Queen of Hearts? Well, here's the explanation. The Queen of Hearts has an exceptionally unattractive cousin. Well, let's say ugly and move on. She's once behaved rudely to me and I had to turn her around, as it were. Now her caring assistant feels threatening. I prefer her old self than I knew what I was dealing with. Yeah, I don't know about that one. Mad Hatter. Once there was always time for tea at the Tatter's place. Wacky they were, all in good fun. Things turned bad when he joined the Queen's service. He received a serious reprimand. Now his undernourished physique is in parts, and his crafted mechanical obsessions seem hopeless wreckage. Despite his uppance, he's still a bit of a blowhard, but not evil, I think. About the Hatter joining the Queen of Hearts, that was like in American McGee's Alice. In Alice Madness Returns, it's not really noticeable. At least, I don't think he was still with the Queen of Hearts. As, she's pretty much, her own Queensland is pretty much destroyed because of Alice. March Hare. I guess we could talk about these two, the Dormouse and the March Hare. This could go on for quite a while. I guess this will be the second part of the first bonus video. I don't know, me just reading and what I think about the characters. I hope it's not too boring for you. The Hatter's erstwhile tea-time companion has somehow turned the tables on his former host. The Hare is mad, of course, but he's not a lunatic, at least I don't think so. Despite his menacing palaver, another word that I don't know, he just seems unnaturally fixated and keeping the Hatter down and making himself a bloody nuisance to me. Well, why he's doing this? Because of the events of American McGee's Alice, where the Mad Hatter turns some of his friends, or like some of his people that are around him, remove some of their body parts into like mechanical body parts for some crazy reason. But he's not the only one. The Dormouse is also part of it. Pretty close tea partner, I guess. Dormy is still sleepy, cynical, and stupid. A martinet to the March Hare. Imagine how far down the food chain a creature must fall before securing that august position. I'd say his new role as troublemaker had gone to his head, but that would presume he had a brain. Maybe his brain is replaced by being that evil. I'm not sure. I think I already read that. God! I don't know why I did that. Seriously, it just came out of nowhere. Sorry. I'm not sure. Maybe I could read a little bit about this one. I'm not sure if I read her bio, the cat. This lovely white feline reminds me of Snowdrop, Dinah's ambiguous kitten. I try not to think about her. She'd be an old lady now if she's still alive. Yeah. Let's see. Dodo. His appearance, formal, and intelligence, modest, were not required for this adventure. He's still a good frog. I guess that's a reference to one of the Alice's books that didn't make it into the games. Rock Sparrow, the Snail, Dodo, Nan Sharp. I kind of remember I'm actually talking about her. But I don't know, so I'm still gonna read it anyway because I'm curious. Because I don't really remember her pretty well, at least her backstory or something like that, or her bio. Always a substantial and independent woman, Nanny taught French and music to Lizzie and me. Disastrous choices in companionship, penury, and an iron-hard sense of pride have led her to a life of not quite squalid prostitution. From her digs at the Mangled Mermaid, she manages a string of professional women on the street. She visited me several times at Rutledge. Yep, pretty much. Jack Splatter, a bully, bad-tempered, congenital criminal. He's built a heinous career on the labor of desperate women. Once Nan's sharp procurer and self-appointed protector, he runs his sordid trade out of the Mangled Mermaid. Shipwreck Shark. Maybe I could read a little bit about this guy. Sailors are rightly terrified by sharks. The voracious apex predators are notorious for their unpredictable temperaments and indiscriminate appetites. But only would, if it could, would fear these creatures. Self-made from ruined privateers, clippers, and ships of the line, they consume wood to keep body and soul together. I wish they'd eat one another. Yeah, because they're all wood. Just wood. More squid. Expertly crafted figure has mute but proud emblems that once graced a great ship's prow are furious with their sunken fate. Rather than suffer in silence, die wail their own siren songs and bring down other ships with the anchors, chains, and other ballast they've collected. Interesting. Cannon crab, sailor. I kind of feel I've read some of these. Let's see. Let's read a little bit about Mock Turtle. The former master of the railroad is kind, but self-absorbed, weepy, and fatalistic with a melancholic disposition. He talks too much. He's not clever, but thinks he might be if he could just summon up the energy to try. I'd say he's more of the shy, anxious characters of the Alice series, I guess. Carpenter. This distinctive, sensuous master of the malaprop lacks a scintilla of skill in his eponymous trade. Wouldn't know a hammer from a handsaw. Appears to have appointed himself lord of the theatrical universe, given his subjects. I don't suspect there was much resistance. I guess. Walrus. Maybe I should talk in his voice, or at least try, because I can do deep voices, I guess. If observations is a judge, he's not missed a meal in his life. Pigs at a trough have more dignity. A big hungry creature with nothing on his mind except his outsized appetite and his self-proclaimed reputation as a great fit. Peace be on. Not exactly sure what some of the words mean, but I guess in short, he's kind of like a big hungry predator. Let's just say it like that. A hungry predator that likes fish. Octopus. The carpenter sent me to collect a script from this Glaswegian lush. He's angry about something, but not nasty. Overfond of his own opinions, but a decent sense of play, with some astounding physical skills, I suspect, if he's ever sober. Okay, next one. Music Fish. I think I kind of remember actually reading some of the Yeti, Piranha. Wilton Ratcliffe, QC, formerly an Oxford magistrate, and my father's solicitor. I don't know what this word either. Sorry, I'm not a dictionary. I don't know the dictionary very well. Sorry. I keep mine talking simple and reading simple. He is the executor of our family's estate, most of which he claims was consumed by my treatment at Rutledge Asylum. An Oxford confirmed bachelor, Ratcliffe's parents, after foreign office posting in Tokyo, Shanghai, perished in the Sepoy Rebellion. He keeps mementos of their lives in the Orient. He's fussy and secretive, but I have a little idea of what he might be trying to conceal. So, I guess that's one of the reasons why he has like a sort of souvenirs from Japan and has like China pottery or something, China dishes, and maybe that he's one of the reasons why Alice has in her wonderland like the Orient Intergrove and Caterpillar and sort of this Chinese atmosphere in the Orient Intergrove. Maybe that's one of the reasons. Let's let's read about a little bit about Caterpillar. Despite his questionable habits, his uncongenial advice, his stern, prickly manner, and an aura of pretentious mystery, this wise creature is my personal, directly communicative Delphic Oracle. Delphic Oracle. It's not always easy to guess what he means. Yeah, I agree. Let's see. Humpty. Well, he did sit on a wall and fell off, etc. Fancied himself a kind of authority figure, but acted more like security guard at market stall. And in fact, couldn't secure his belt. Yeah, a little bit of a story about Humpty. A minor character. Empress Wasp. I kind of feel like I read a little bit about her, but just in case, I'll just read about her. Sorry, I had to burp. She who must be obeyed and continuously fed, evidently. All these so-called samurai in service and sacrifice so she can dine sumptuously. Royalty shares some common traits irrespective of species. I guess she's one of those unused characters in the Hela series. Oriental Frog, the big-ass frog. Quite possibly the largest frog I've ever seen, although maybe that was because I was shrunk by the caterpillar smoke, solving his indigestion nearly gave me an upset stomach as well. This is like mostly chapter 4 stuff, which we've already seen. I don't know, I think that's pretty much it of what I wanted to show off and read and stuff. Let's see. In total, we're missing like 14 memories, 8 pig snouts. Let's see, that would be 21. Free bottles, which is 20, and make it a 24. 2 Adula rooms, which is, so well, I'm only missing 26 out of the collectibles. So, I guess that's pretty much it with this bonus video, or at least the second part of it. So, I'll see you guys later. Hopefully on the next bonus video in a few months. If I'll get to it, pretty soon. And for the time being, I'll see you guys on the Let's Plays and on the vlogs that I do. So, see you guys later. See ya.